it's important to have PMI from a business perspective because, number one, it's about attracting and retaining talent. In the vast majority of sectors that we're working with, the popularity of PMI or private medical insurance has increased. I think COVID definitely has increased the demand for private medical insurance. So if you're not offering private medical insurance as a business, it's highly likely that individuals within your organisation are paying for private medical insurance. We've seen that from the market, that individual sales for private medical insurance have skyrocketed since COVID. And that's not a coincidence, because if you think about COVID and the delays it's put on to the NHS and the fact that the NHS is overwhelmed, and private medical insurance is about referred services. Those people who weren't able to see a specialist consultant during COVID, now that we're out of COVID, they're on a waiting list, which is obviously a lot longer because there's more people waiting to see those specialists. So from that perspective, that's what is important as a business. You're offering private medical insurance because if you're taking that cost burden off your employees and offering it as a benefit, it makes your business more attractive. And as I said at the very beginning, it's highly likely people within the organisation are paying for that themselves. But the other side of it to consider is, if you didn't have private medical insurance and your employees are going through referrals to specialists and those waiting times are much longer now, it's the productivity factor, presenteeism, are they mentally okay at work? There's all those kind of factors that you need to consider, because if an employee is waiting to see a specialist for a long period of time, there's going to be anxiety, there's going to be external factors affecting that employee. So if they are able to go and see a specialist quicker, that's going to have a positive impact on them. Also, the times that you can go and see a specialist are different on private medical insurance. NHS, it's 9 till 5. That's generally the working hours. But outside of working times, that's when you need to go and see a private consultant. Access to, once you've gone through the referral and you've had that initial consultation, if you were with the NHS, you have that consultation, you need to go and have further procedures done, there's another waiting list. Whereas on the private route, you have your consultation, they can refer you privately for the follow-up of whatever that employee might need. So the all-round impact on a business, from attraction, retention, and then making your employees' journey through any sickness that they have, obviously will build a bond between the employee and the organisation, because if they're going through that and they were able to access quicker care because of the policy that your company's offering, it's a positive for both.